In the last video, I broke down how B2B buyers actually search before hiring a web development agency. If you haven't watched that, go back and watch it first because in this video, we are going straight into execution. This is the 8-step system we use at 0 to 9 marketing to turn web agency SEO into a consistent B2B lead generation engine. Not more traffic, not better rankings, a predictable flow of qualified inquiries. Let's go. Step 1, audit your traffic and identify revenue gaps. Most agencies track traffic, almost none of them connect it to revenue. The first thing that we do with every client is map what is actually happening, which pages are bringing traffic versus which are generating leads, which keywords are driving conversions, which are just bringing vanity traffic. Where are users dropping off without taking any actions? This audit almost always reveals the same thing. The pages that rank the highest are not the pages that generate leads, and the pages that should be generating leads are getting barely any traffic. That gap is where the problem lives. And fixing that does not require publishing more content, it requires understanding where the pipeline is leaking and plugging those specific holes. Step 2, eliminate or consolidate low intent pages. Not all content deserves to exist. Low intent pages, purely informational articles with no connection to the buying intent, do three harmful things. They dilute your domain authority, they confuse users who land on them expecting something more relevant, and they weaken your overall SEO performance by spreading authority across pages that will never generate a lead. The action here is decisive. Remove pages targeting irrelevant keywords, merge overlapping or thin content into stronger assets. Redirect low value URLs to the service pages or conversion pages that matter. The goal is simple: concentrate authority on the pages that generate leads, not just traffic. Step 3, optimize your existing revenue pages. Most service pages fail not because they do not have traffic, but because they do not support the decision. Here is what we look for and fix: headlines that describe your service instead of the outcome, no objection handling content, nothing addressing across cost, timeline, or fit questions that every serious buyer has. CTAs placed randomly instead of immediately after proof or value statements. The rewrites we make are not cosmetic. Every change about making it easier for a decision ready visitor to say yes. Rewrite the headline to reflect the outcome. Add a section that handles the three most common objections. Place your CTA directly after your strongest proof of point. These are not big changes, but the impact on conversion rate is significant. Step 4, identify high intent technical keywords. This is where most agency keywords strategies are fundamentally broken. They target keywords by search volume. We target keywords by conversion potential. High intent keywords for a web development agency look like this: hire web development agency, SaaS web development company, fix low website performance. These are not searched millions of times a month, but the person searching them is ready to make a decision, and that makes them worth 10 times more than a keyword with massive volume from someone who is just curious. Map each of these keywords to a dedicated page. Avoid targeting the same keyword across multiple pages. This creates cannibalization and weakens the authority of both pages. Every keyword should lead to a conversion focused destination, not a blog post, not a generic homepage, a page built specifically to convert that intent. Step 5, build and scale service and location pages. Scaling SEO for a web development agency means expanding into tightly defined demand segments, not broad pages, specific combinations. Service plus industry, SaaS web development agency, service plus problem, performance optimization for slow websites, service plus audience, web development for funded startups. Each page addresses a distinct intent cluster. Each page ranks for a specific segment of demand, and each page is built to convert the specific type of buyer who lands on it. This is how you go from one service page that ranks for a broad keyword to a content system that captures demand across dozens of specific use cases. Step 6, optimize for AI search visibility. This is the step most web development agencies are completely ignoring right now. Builders are validating agencies through AI tools, ChatGPT, Perplexity, Gemini, and if your content is not structured in a way that AI systems can read, interpret, and cite, you are invisible in that validation stage. Here is what this requires: clear headings and direct answers to the top of every section, concise, authoritative language throughout, consistent entity signals, your brand name, service, expertise, use consistently across every page, and consistency across your website, profiles, and mentions elsewhere. This is GEO, Generative Engine Optimization, and it is not separate from SEO, it is the next layer of the same system. Step 7: set up lead tracking and response system. Traffic and visibility do not matter if leads are not captured and managed properly. Every lead that comes in through organic search should be tagged with a page it came from, the keyword that brought them, and the source channel. This data goes into your CRM, and your response system should be fast, instant notification when a form is submitted, defined followed up timelines within an hour if possible. The speed of your response directly impacts how many of those leads convert into conversations. Step 8: measure, iterate, and scale. This is where most agencies stop thinking clearly. They see a page performing well and they treat it as a one off win. Instead, study why it is working, what keyword pattern it is ranking for, and what structure it is using, what type of content is driving this conversion. Then replicate that pattern across similar services and segments. This is what turns SEO from a trial and error effort into a controlled, repeatable growth system. You are not trying to create new content endlessly, you are trying to find the patterns that work and scale them with precision. This is the 8-step system. In the next video, I'm going to show you the specific page types that generate the most leads, the metrics that actually matter for tracking results, and the most common mistakes are silently blocking your pipeline right now. If you want us to apply this to your agency, check the link in the description. See you in the next one.